Friday Night Baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Buffaloes and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. Matt Shoemaker gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Ready now is Shinjo. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
For the Buffalo, the center fielder, number 5.
Here's the first pitch.
First pitch, 7-11.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down.
Batting second.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
First pitch on the way. Number 51 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Mura, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Comes in with an average of 265, 3 homers, 10 RBIs. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 home. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tanaka. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And now the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire. Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Splitter, 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
So stepping in is number 17. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First offering on its way. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Simmons done wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The second baseman, number 13.
Now to the plate, here is number 13, and they're runners at the corners now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Buffaloes lead this one 2-0. Number 31, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. It'll be fun to watch in this one.
Striding in is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Fouled off.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Popped him up. Number 41 shading to his right. 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Next up is Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Number 51 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping up is number 41. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Fouled straight back. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting none, the catcher.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
At the plate now, Kimura. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kimura is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. In now, Shinjo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He flied out, leading off the ball game. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Line drive base hit.
Now batting, number 51.
Next, here is number 51. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way as he'll take a look at ball one. Shinjo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
This one is launched. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they move on top 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Mura, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Tokyo is out in front here, 4-0. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. The pitch.
Count is 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up. And no one will get this one. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 51 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Jake Cave.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 25, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First offering, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
That's wide, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted into center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Now at the plate, here is Tanaka. First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Here's Simmons at short. Reined in. And there's out number two.
The batter, number 17.
So here is number 17. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton ready to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
Here's the first pitch. Byron Buxton is at the plate as he watches ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Inside corner called a strike 1-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he got him.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here at 304. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Mitch Garver, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. And it's fouled away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good battle. Count remains full.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
He'll try it again. 3-2. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 4-0. So now to the plate, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, number 13.
Pitch on the way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
First things first, here's a throw over, but the runner's back easily. To the plate now, number 41, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first.
He's gone.
Runner's on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 28.
Next, it'll be Kimura. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Now here's the first offering, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Kimura is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he fouls this one off. A man at third with one away. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Number 5.
Into the box now, Shinjo. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, number 51.
Next to stand in is number 51. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Kimura leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Tokyo leads this one 5-0. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Number 41 is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Digging in next, Luis Arias comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Jordan Balazovic is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Jordan Balazovic.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Mura.
Number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Donaldson in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Pitch on the way.
1-1.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Count 1-2.
A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Tanaka, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He grounded out last time up. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double. So now to the plate, number 17, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he pops him up back behind second base. Arias waits on it, and that will end the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Just Donaldson.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's it.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop. He goes to first. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Show Track. He didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop. And then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work. Into the box, Max Kepler. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. The 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now back, the left fielder, Jake Cave.
In now, Jake Cave, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1.
That's in. Ball 2.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron.
So that'll put him in Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him.
No, that's down.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And stepping in, number 13. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 13.
Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
To the plate now, number 41, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
The 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Simmons on to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, number 28.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Kimura. First offering on its way.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Popped him up. Garver over to his left, and that will end the inning.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime. Hope that you see the signs. The one I wanna spoil you. My queen looking royal.
Here's Miguel Sano. Will start things out in their half of the 6th
Leading
as they
up
look
for
to
the
shake
Twins,
things up here for a lineup
first
that, quite
baseman,
frankly, has been
Miguel.
non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Now the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at-bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded back up the middle, right to him. And there's one down now.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch Garver.
Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. High and deep down the left field line. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Sliders strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this
The batter,
offense.
number 9.
It's been a pretty dominant
Shortstop.
performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Number 2.
You know, D-Roll, that
Second
looked like a
baseman.
base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game. A lot of great second basemen in our sport make this look easy, but I'll tell you what, it's not. To throw the ball to first base while your entire body and momentum is headed towards left field is one of the most difficult things to do in our sport.
As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1.
I got 2 on the count.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And another foul ball. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. There's ball 4.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but
The
then he gives up a
designated
base hit and
hitter.
now the
Yes,
walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if they'll fish.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it It looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Number 10 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 10.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. 3 runs already home here. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch.
No, that's low.
Max Kepler would be next. And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But the Twins do strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Shinjo. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, number 51.
Number 51 will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next up, Mura. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in will be number 25. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
Bouncer up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, number 3.
Cody Stashak trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Cody Stashak.
Into the box now, Tanaka, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Even at 1-1, the pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 2-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Number 19 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max
Leading
Kepler.
up for the Twins, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
First offering as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Set and the 1-2 pitch.
Trying to count 2-2.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get at the chase. That wasn't
Up
working,
next
so he
with
just
the
reached back and
the left
fired a
fielder,
good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
At the plate now, Jake Cave, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Bases are empty, one man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down go the Twins in order, and the deficit holds at 5-4. So now into the box is number 17. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Shortstop, number 17.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, number 13.
So next to bat will be number 13. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here comes the 1-2.
Fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base. And that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, number 41. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Standing in now, Kimura. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Two out with the man at first. Two balls and a strike.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fouled off. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Shinjo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Number 29 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 29.
At the plate now is Miguel Sano.
Leading up
0-for-2 on his line thus far.
The first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Now here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate, Mitch Garver, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
1 and 2.
Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Shinjo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Hansel Robles enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Hansel Robles.
So striding in to start the 9th is Shinjo, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Now here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, number 51. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Simmons. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 2.
Next to dig in, Mura. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Number 63 will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 63.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Number 63 will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Number 63.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
number 22 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And that misses 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And there's out number one.
Now
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. All even now, 2-2. Final strike for the Twins. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
High in the air down the right field line. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Tokyo jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 31 takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. Matt Shoemaker was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Number 22 records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home